I don't know if anybody's watching yet, but I wanted to talk about Charlie Zelenoff and his restraining order with Kim Kardashian. It would help if I started the car. I want to wait to see if some people jump on. We're checking to see. I guess I got an indicator that tells me if somebody is watching. Okay. Once I get some more people in, what I did is after I saw the video of him at Kim's property, which would be his second attempt to go over there, that's when I reached out to TMZ's tip line, and I left a lengthy email about what was going on and what dangers could happen, and what I do for a living, so that they knew that I came in with some kind of expertise in the situation. So before, I used to do videos on this clown Charlie with the top 10s and everything else, and to tell you the truth, I started to get some kind of mental illness just watching it, and I wanted to piece them together, put it out there, make them funny, have you guys enjoy it. But at the end of the day, my mentality could not afford to watch Charlie anymore. It was like, how does it feel to hear somebody lying constantly over and over and over? We know he's lying, but he just keeps on with it, and he says the stupidest shit. And I mentally could not carry on with the top 10s or whatever, which I knew you guys liked, but at the same time, I was going through it mentally. So yeah, I have been talking to Charlie on the phone since around late March, early April, just to kind of gauge this guy. And he wouldn't hang up on me, and I wouldn't gloat on him and say, oh, you're the best. Every time he started that, I said, yeah, Charlie, calm down, blah, blah, blah. And he would act normal a little bit. And at first I was like, maybe it's all, him trolling us as well. Anyway, I don't know, people are sending me messages and whatnot. But anyway, back to what happened with TMZ. After I left the tip to TMZ, I'm driving, by the way, somewhere. But yeah. After I sent in the tip to TMZ, I took, I believe, no, yeah, it was at least 2 to 3 hours after the fact that I sent the email, and a guy who contacted me, his name is Dennis Broad, and he called me to ask me for my number so he could follow up on the tip. So I gave it to him, and we began talking then. And after explaining what happened and telling him, that basically he was just at her property, and there's concern because there is children at the property, and I don't know who Kim Kardashian is, or I don't pretend to know who she is, but I know that she's a celebrity and that she has children. So I was concerned, and I said, basically I want Kim's people, since they had access to Kim's people, because I cannot just get to Kim Kardashian if I wanted to. I can't just call Kim and say, hey, listen, you got a crazy guy. So I knew I had to go through avenues to do that. So that's why I contacted TMZ, because I knew there was people there who did have access to that. And when I talked to Dennis, he said, hey, listen, this is very serious, and I'm going to take it seriously, and I'm going to forward everything you sent me to the police department, including your phone number, and I'm going to try to get a hold of Kim's people. If anything, I'll give your number to her lawyer or somebody that could represent her, and you could talk to them about the situation. So, but basically I knew it was about Charlie, so I started, thank you, I will drive safe. So I did talk to the police. I know a lot of you have been flagging his Instagram. I know you guys have been flagging his Twitter. And the reason it wasn't that easily taken out and banned was because the police were monitoring his social media. I didn't say anything then because I didn't want to ruin that for the police, and because of my work, I kind of know how that works. So I knew that everything was being flagged, and people were probably frustrated, like, why isn't he banned yet? And there was a good reason for it, because the police wanted enough evidence to see what was going on. And then when the police really couldn't do anything, I reached back to Dennis and told him that, basically the police can't do anything because, it's basically satire and the kid's just on the internet talking crap. So he said, well, let me get you to her lawyer. And that's when I talked to Sean. I believe Sean Holly was his name. I talked to Sean, and I gave him, I said, hey, let me get your email, send everything to you. A lot of your videos, guys, helped get the ball rolling, so I wanted to thank all of you guys for doing what you do. And I mean, I hate being called Haters Inc. because at the end of the day, the only one that hates themselves in this situation is Charlie, and that's why he had to create his own world. But I believe we're more truth, we're more on the truth side. But that's neither here nor there. A lot of your guys' videos helped. Take me to your leader. Who else? Even No Name. Whoever No Name is. People like that who made videos about Charlie stalking Kim and everything. You guys helped because all that stuff was forwarded to her lawyer. I made sure of it. Links, everything. So I wanted to give credit to you guys who make the videos out there. And today, he decided to go down to the courthouse and get a restraining order on Charlie Zelenoff. I gave them everything. I even the recorded phone calls I had with the guy. Everything that could help them get a restraining order for Kim. And I'm not asking for anything in return. I just want to come out here and say thank you to everybody. I was set out a mission to get this kid some kind of help, and hopefully this jumpstarts it. I'm not his friend by any means. I do talk to the kid, but I'm not his friend. But I do think he needs a lot of help, and I do think that he has to be yanked out of our society, only due to the fact that he commits violent crimes and stalks beautiful women, which I don't know how he doesn't look in that mirror and doesn't see anything other than what we look at, because the kid's hideous. And I make a video like, oh, how's my shirt? And I'm like, wow, what a geek. But anyway, I just wanted to thank Dennis Broad, Sean Holly, all of you guys that helped get this mission to try to get Charlie some help and to get a restraining order on this poor, she's not a poor female, but I'm going to see if when I stop here what you guys are writing. This is just going to be a quick little a live a reintroduction to Haters Inc. That I am Agent CM, and I am the one that got Charlie Zelenoff a restraining order from Kim Kardashian. Jesus. Abe Lincoln. Yeah, he does look like Abe Lincoln. No, Charlie has addressed it on his Instagram about it being fake. No, he's seen the story, he read the story, and basically he's saying, well, if you change your mind, just text me, or we can hang out in a party or something like that. Yeah, Charlie, go ahead and break that restraining order. I dare you. I dare you, because I'm telling you, that's what I really need, is for you to break that restraining order so that the court system could do something about your mental disability. Because something has to be done. Your parents don't want to help you. They enable you. And you got people like Shannon Briggs over here. And I know Shannon says you're my boy, and all he does is troll him. But stuff like that, you're talking to a delusional guy. There's no reasoning with this guy. So after me talking to him for hours, and let me tell you, that's hard in itself. That's hard in itself, only due to the fact that he'll start acting normal, and then we're fine, and then he'll start jumping into his delusions, and I'm the greatest this, and and I just disagree with the guy, and I said, well, that's your opinion, you're entitled to it, but I don't think everybody agrees. But yeah, I went through a lot of stuff to try to get this to happen. I do work nights, so I did wake up not too long ago to see that I had an email from Dennis Broad saying that they published a story about it. And I went and checked it out, and I was like, holy crap, something was done. I didn't think it would, because it felt like it was so hard to do anything. Because, it's Kim Kardashian, it's a celebrity. It's like, you think, oh, she's untouchable, whatever. But I did what I had to do. Hopefully, we get some. This dude is fucked. I talked to him on IG. Oh, do ya? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he is kind of fucked, but that's if you let him. If you let him go into his tirades or his bullshit or his delusion, then yeah, it's going to be a very hard conversation with the kid. But if you bring him down and say, listen, I'm not going to say what you're saying. Let's carry on. Let's talk about something else. And he's a little manageable. Not a lot, but a little. But I just wanted the world to know that there's people out in the... I know I haven't been active on social media a lot, and due to my job, I kind of not try to get out there a little bit. What's going on, HFH? I think that's you. Yeah, I said, the hell with making videos. Let me try to get this guy some fucking help. And let me try to be in the background so that, I would post little things here and there, but nothing crazy. I'd go in somebody's comment section and say something or whatever. But I didn't make any more videos because I didn't want him to think, oh, sorry, I had my high beam and that guy was just letting me know. What's up, Troll TV? Yeah, your videos, all your videos, by the way, I'm starting to see a little bit because I'm trying to drive here and I'm in the rain, so it's extremely dark. Yeah. I'm trying to drive safe, I am. I'm trying not to look at the screen. But yeah, this guy needs help. I know it's hard to... I don't like him. I really don't. But the only reason I did what I did and talked to him and whatnot was because I looked at it as a person that needed help. And to be honest, It's hard to help people who don't want to help themselves. And Charlie's one of those people. Sorry, I was drinking Red Bull. I'm going to stop eventually. I want to read some of your comments. I do have to get somewhere. But yeah, listen. This is just the beginning, guys. Charlie is already making excuses for himself about the situation. I don't know how you could come back from that. That's basically her telling him no, and that's what he wanted. He wanted to hear her no, and even though it didn't came out of her mouth, it came from her representatives and whatnot. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if he has been handed anything yet. So, I don't know. Yeah, I can't wait for Milo's video either. This will be good. He's going to be whatever he does. And, I don't know. I don't know how to do Milo that well. All I know is that Krusty the Clown laugh he does. Whatever the hell. But... yeah, I can't wait to see all these videos. I just wanted everybody to know, hey, listen, you can make a difference out there. Hopefully this is, like I said, hopefully this is the start. Hopefully somebody gets it through his stupid head that you need help. I don't know. Guys, I'm gonna probably leave you because I am getting to my destination in a few seconds, and I'm gonna read your comments, and I'm gonna comment off. I'm not gonna respond on here, obviously. I will be working, taxpayer money, blah blah blah. So yeah, you guys have a good one. Thanks everybody for flagging Charlie and getting that help. To the police, to the lawyers, to everybody that had to see it. Thank you. And you guys have a good one. Okay.